Hi guys, I'm Richard Winstone, the Regulator Guy. I've recently received a lot of questions from you guys about whether or not we should be switching to a fixed rate tariff right now, and I wanted to do this video to explain my views on the matter and to help you find cheap fixed rate deals if that's what you're looking for. So right now we know that the price cap is going up in October, and most experts in the industry, all experts in the industry, believe it's going to go up again in January. And then there's a common belief that from January to June, it will stay fairly stable, possibly decreasing in July, maybe a minor decrease in April. But that's the current expectations. Obviously, as far as we go, as far out as April and July next year, it's sort of crystal ball gazing, as Martin Lewis would say. It's kind of, finger in the air guessing. But for October, we know it's going up, and for January, it's most likely going to go up. You can control that by switching to a fixed rate tariff. So my household, we are on a fixed rate deal at the moment, and that is because we like to have control of our energy bills. So when you're on a fixed rate tariff, you separate yourself from the price cap. That means no matter what decisions Ofgem make over the next 12 months and all of the bad news you see about the price cap going up and Ofgem changing standing charges or adding another £300 million to our bills for networks and things like that, none of that impacts you on a fixed rate tariff because you are in a secured contract with your energy supplier. For us, that makes sense. I like the stability of it. But for most people, it will come down to price. If you were looking a month ago, 2 months ago, you would have been able to save around £5 per year on your energy bill. Even then, I would have probably suggested that you do fix. And that's because it's an estimated £5 per year. You don't know how much Ofgem are going to increase the price cap in January and whether or not they'll increase in April. So people were guessing it was a £5 saving. It could have been a £100 saving because we don't know the future. It could have cost you £50 more than staying on the price cap. Again, we don't know the future, but securing your prices would have been beneficial just to give you stability and peace of mind. If you're looking to switch today, then you're likely to save around £100 to £150. Again, estimations based on predictions for the future of the price cap. But there are cheaper deals out there today. Now, one of the common arguments against fixing your tariff right now is that you're likely to be paying more than the price cap in April and July next year. If the price cap does fall, it may fall below the prices that you fixed in at today. To that I say it doesn't matter, because you need to be paying less than price cap prices during the winter months when you use 70% of your annual energy usage. From October through to March, those 6 months, you'll use 60 to 70% of your annual usage in that half of the year. And then during the spring and summer, you're only using 30 to 40% of your annual usage. So if you're saving money during the winter, but it's costing you slightly more per unit of energy during the spring and summer, you're still going to make an overall saving across the year. So in my mind, it makes financial sense to fix right now, and it gives you stability and peace of mind so you don't have to be worrying about what Ofgem are doing for the next 12 months if you fix your tariff right now. As the regulator guy, obviously I do a lot of work in trying to change how Ofgem operate, and I work on their consultations and give you guys feedback on that. But to try and help you further, I've started doing price comparison. So I have made a deal with USwitch, and I can now promote their services on my website. So if you go to the regulatorguy.co.uk or look in the description for a link in the description below this video, you will see a link to my price comparison service. It will literally take you to the USwitch webpage, and you can compare the prices for the various energy suppliers that they have on their panel at the moment. It will give you specific details for the tariffs available to you in your area. It will show you a predicted amount of expenditure on your current tariff for the next 12 months. And then it will give you a predicted price for the fixed rate tariffs that are available to you. So you can see the savings. It will give you other information like the specific unit rates and standing charges for the fixed rate tariffs that are being presented to you. I chose to work with USwitch because they have the most energy suppliers on their comparison table out of all the price comparison websites. So at the moment they have about half a dozen. Others are on board now and then when they have special offers, so I can tell you about the special tariffs when they're available. You can use other price comparison services who may have other deals. but I do believe the majority of them have fewer contracts with energy suppliers at the moment. So to get the widest comparison table, use which is the way I went. Do that now if you decide that you do want to fix your energy tariff for this winter. I think it's a good idea. Do it as soon as possible because the tariffs are available today, may not be available tomorrow. At the same time, if you do want to take a bit of a risk, feel free to wait a little bit longer. You'll see how the tariffs change in September and October. They may get better, they may get worse. So it is a gamble to wait. Alternatively, if you don't mind your energy bills as they are and you're happy to just ignore it all, stick with the price cap. It's there to protect you and those that don't want to get involved in the energy industry. That's everything from me today. I am still working on the Ofgem consultation for standing charges, and I am still working on the Ofgem report that I hope to hand in the middle of October. If you want to support the report, please click on the crowdfunder link in the description below. And if you'd like to make sure you're up to date with the standing charges consultation and my response when I present it, please subscribe to the regulatorguy.co.uk newsletter. I send out a new update to all of the subscribers every time I have finished an Ofgem consultation and my response has been posted. That's everything from me today. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend. I will be back soon with more content. Thank you.